Heyo, it's me, Harper Savage, and it is the last day of 12 Days of Arts and Coffees. That's where I do an art or craft while trying some interesting coffees. So it's time to pick our last coffee. Now, as you can see, there's more coffees in here than one. That's because it was just like a 24-pack or something like that, so I have more coffee to spare for later. But let's see what our last mystery coffee is, shall we? And it is spiced gingerbread. Wow, how very convenient that it's a holiday flavor on the last day. So I'm gonna go make my coffee and grab the last gift. Okay, here's my coffee. It smells a lot like pumpkin spice, so whatever their similar spices are. And this one happened to have a lot of coffee grounds in the bottom of it, so you might see some of that. I don't know what happened with that K-cup. But let's taste it. Oh, really bitter. Probably need to put more creamer in here. Alright, I added more creamer and it definitely tastes like gingerbread. Here is our gift. Now this one happens to be a smaller one. And also is like the heaviest one. That's why I wanted to save it for last. Because not only did Knock seemingly run out of tape, but also the package busted open, so I felt bad. I'm like, let's wait till the end for this one. So let's get it open. There's two things here. Ooh, dot marker set. Primary color pack. Oh, they look like the things you use at bingo almost, you know, the ones. So old I know what bingo things are. Create fun dot art and bold line art using Art 101's dot markers. Now Art 101 is the same brand as the donut and the canvas we did during the 12 days. With 5 pigmented primary hues to choose from, you can create a rainbow of artist creations with these markers. Each marker contains 2 ounces of marker ink inside its barrel. To activate markers on first use, simply shake marker, remove cap, and press sponge tip down until ink flows. Repeat for all markers included in the pack. Okay, so there's an activation to it, so this might be more of like an acrylic ink in it. I mean, I don't want to get too fancy here, the sweat from Five Below, but... And then we have double-ended stamp markers. Ooh! So this is what Knock meant when she said, you're gonna have to think really hard for this one. So I see what she means now, because she only provided the medium and not, like, anything to do with it. So, let's grab some paper. I'm gonna use my little Canson mixed media. Okay, so I opened to just a random blank page. I don't really go in super order in the sketchbook here, but there's random things on every page. This sketchbook is honestly more of a like swatch and tester book. Be careful. God, what are you trying to do, hurt somebody? These dollar store scissors aren't working. So, as it turns out, I do already have these, but I don't think they're really the same brand, or maybe they were just repackaged and have a couple of different symbols, because I definitely don't have like a red or black, and I don't have a lightning bolt shape, but I do have these in some fashion, so I know how those work at least. Oh, we're gonna play with them anyways. I just want to say they were so close to being in rainbow order. I just got one color wrong, and that's this red. Could have been perfect. Could have been. I feel because that red is just so bright compared to the other ones that it doesn't match. Like the red and the black, I feel like they don't match the set. But anyways. Oh, no orange as usual. You know, this said it was the primary colors, but I'm pretty sure green and purple are not primary colors, no matter which wheel you're looking at here. Okay, actually I'm gonna move these two up here because my hand goes there. So they said you shake. It doesn't say for how long or anything. Got like a little fuzzy end here. Oh, that was quick. That's not acrylic. That's definitely like ink. Ooh. Don't forget to shake. Wow, they're still all like juicy and wet. That's interesting. Let's see if we can make colors. Like we can blend. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared to like mix this yellow into this red. It's gonna ruin the nib. Is this considered a nib? What is this considered? Well, I see that they kind of layer. Like I can make orange if I layer it, not necessarily mix it. So that's interesting. I also want to know how long the dry time's gonna be. I know the first streaks might be juicy though, because I was activating them at the time. But yeah, you can't see it so much on camera, but it is more orange right there. Let me see, like, if blue and purple will blend together better. Probably not, because they are drastically different. Well, we got, like, an indigo color. That kind of works, but again, not really a blend. Alright, I gotta wait for this to dry before I can turn the page, so I'll be back. That took a really long time to dry on its own, but we're moving on now to our stamper markers. Okay, so here's what all the stamps ended up looking like. Some of them were a little dry at first, that's why they have extra stamps there. The lightning bolt is cool. I don't know why it wasn't like yellow though, other than there's a yellow star, but that could have been one of the oranges that we have here. Because there's like, the smiley faces are also flowers for some reason, and then there's flowers. So we have like 4 flowers, which I don't understand. But now we gotta make some art with this stuff. Alright, I've done like basically no sketch, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. So, let's get started. Not too satisfied with this one, so let's make another one. I want to turn it sideways for this idea. I don't know, this isn't working out how I want it to. So I might have to change up my plan. Okay. So I tried to mix like all the colors together to make it brown. It kind of looks black. But I was going for like a slug on a branch, maybe on a willow tree or something. Like, that's what I was going for. And now that I've discovered that I like how this looks, I think I'm gonna go back to this one and change up this sad excuse of a sunset. Okay, we did get rid of like the stampers on this page, so I'm gonna add some stuff back in, but probably just like lines. Alright, my coffee's all done. That must mean we're done with the project. Let me rate this coffee. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I actually did really like it, and I'm surprised because I didn't think I'd like the gingerbread flavor. But here we are. We have the first one we started, and then we ended on this one because I didn't know what to do. I really like it now that I added the clouds, and I tried to follow like the dots that were already there to make the cloud shapes, and I think that really worked out well. Here we have our slug. I was inspired by the fidget slug. I actually have one that's a rainbow. So to be honest with you, I don't really think these two tools went together. I could see why she would think that they go together. Maybe if these were acrylic, it would have been better because then I could have gone over stuff with them because they were just disappearing. Once I figured out what kind of style I wanted, I did have a lot more fun. I wasn't having fun at first, I'm not gonna lie. And I actually started over like 3 times because I didn't know what to do. Here's a preview of one. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 3 out of 5 cheat faces just because I wish there was something to go along with it where I could have like focused on that, like a prompt or something. But this wraps up 12 days of arts and coffees this year. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you watch the whole playlist if you haven't yet. I don't know why you started on the last day, but don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of commenting, liking, and subscribing, and turning on that notification bell. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!